try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay them. But you won't take the sting out these words before I say them. Cause ain't no way I'ma let you stop me from causing mayhem. When I say I'ma do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm doing this for me. So fuck the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up, everything's stopping me. I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. No ifs, ands, or buts, don't try to ask him why or how can he. From Infinite down to the last relapse album, he's still shitting. Whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he bows out or he shits his bowels out of him. Whichever comes first, for better or worse. He's married to the game, like a fuck you for Christmas. His gift is a curse.
But I'm not going to slow. There's no take one number. Please, I'm going to go.
Yeah, I don't know, but then I asked him, I was going to ask for that. This is the one you said. Every time I ask for
So you said this is your master?
Where's that? Nah, Victor, now what they tell you about it.
I'm Captain Lam.
Then you talk about it.
Thank you, Daddy. Give me J-Man.
No. Come
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Daddy.
I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in the rhythm for you to know it's a rap. You said you was king, you lied through your teeth. For that, fuck your feelings. Instead of getting crowned, you're getting capped. And to the fans, I'll never let you down again, I'm back. I promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, at last we laughed. CD was aired, perhaps I ran them accents into the ground. Relax, I ain't going back to that now. All I'm trying to say is get back, quick back, clap. Cause I ain't playing around. It's a game called Circle and I don't know how. I'm way too up to back down.
Mommy, Daddy's phone is ringing.
Hello? No, he's not in. I will pass the phone to him in the next 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. Julie, can you take this to your dad at the barbing salon?
I don't know where he barbs.
Straight down that road, towards the express, on the right-hand side. The only barbing salon on that road.
Urgent. Okay, mother.
Run down, run down.
Hi.
Hi.
You work here?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my father.
And who's your father?
Captain Dan.
Oh, Captain Dan. He just left. Excuse me. You must be Juliet.
Yes.
His daughter that stays abroad.
Yes.
Yeah, baby, you are welcome.
And you are?
Jack.
Pleasure.
Oh, to God be the glory. You can say that again. Are you going my way?
No, I'm going home.
Oh, really? All right, just a minute, okay?
It's okay. Fred.
Honey, I want to introduce you to a friend. My very good friend, okay? All right. Be careful. Mary, meet my lovely angel, my wife. Her name is Linda. Linda, that's my very good friend, Mary.
She's beautiful.
You can say that again.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
You're welcome.
She's even pregnant.
Well, what do you expect? Wow. Honey, please, just a minute. I'll join you soon. Yeah, I'll be back right away. So, Mary, I will be going now. you are not going my way, I would have given you a lift.
Please take care of her.
Oh, I will. That's my responsibility, you know. And you to take good care of yourself.
I will.
We'll see some other time, okay? Alright.
Alright, take care.
I love you. I don't like seeing you hurting like this, please. See, babies are gonna come at the right time.
When is the time, Mike? When is that right time? Mike, I want to mother a child like my mate.
Honey, you see, God gives children, okay? Not men. You see, I believe that God is gonna bless us with children at His own time.
At the right time. Yes. He is going to bless us, but if we seek Him. Mike, your friend Ben has asked you to see his pastor, but you refuse. Mike, you refuse. Why? Why?
Please. Sweetie, please. Don't make it look as if I don't want children as well. Okay? You know my job, you know how hectic, how busy my job is.
Yes. Yes. Using everything you have to your hectic job at the expense of making babies, Mike. 4 years of marriage, 3 good solid years, not even a cry of a child.
Baby, please. Come on, sweetie, please. It's not like that.
That's why I couldn't get to you yesterday. I hope we carry out the prayers as instructed.
Oh yes, Pastor.
What about your husband?
I forgot to tell you, my husband told me.
I hope you're supporting him with your prayers.
Pastor, you know I'm his wife. I will always do that.
That's okay. That reminds me. What about his friend Mike that he said he was bringing to see me?
That I can't really say. Why don't you wait for my husband to come back? Then I'll remind him.
That's okay. It's up to him. God is always there whenever I deem it fit to come to him. That's still my greatest.
Good, thank you. And please do not forget us.
God bless you.
Alright, bye.
Ben, Mike here is beginning to make me have the feelings that he has a child outside this marriage.
Did you just hear yourself? Huh? What's the meaning of this? Babe, this was how she was accusing me of dating Sarah, Johnson's PA, yesterday.
Susan, you're a Christian. And the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So how can you have such a thought for a man you love and call your husband?
Ben, why wouldn't I think that way? This is our 3rd year in marriage. Yet Mike here is not bothered.
Why are you always concluding like that? Why?
Mike, I don't need any soothsayer to tell me that. You refuse going to church. All you ever care about is your work. Mike, look at me. Take a very good look at me. I'm just a lady that needs to protect her home from intruders, husband snatchers. Mike, very soon, very soon, your family will get bored and they will start picking on me. Is that what you want?
What's the meaning of this?
Mike, answer me. Is that what you want?
Are you married to my family?
Is that what you want?
Are you married to me or to my family?
It's okay. Both of you, it's okay.
Susan, the Lord knows your tears, and I'm sure He will answer your prayers. Everything will be all right, okay? But please, I'd like you to excuse us now. I'd like to have a word with him alone.
Okay, I will excuse you both.
Thank you.
But talk to your friend. Talk to him before everything gets out of hands.
I will. Mike, you and I know that it won't cost you anything to come to church. at least make a move, show concern. And funny enough, the pastor is even showing more concern on an issue that is yet to be presented to him by its victim. Mike, you have to forgive me, but you're making me to believe Susan's insinuations.
See, to be sincere with you, Ben, I'm sick and tired of discussing this baby's issue. Why can I have peace again in my own house? I can't eat or sleep without discussing about baby. Why? If it's not baby today, church, see this pastor, see that pastor. Please, Ben, if not for you, I won't sit here and be discussing this. And Ben, you should know me better than this. I don't care about any woman's threat or insinuation. You should know that.
But Mike, this is practically about you. And you have to prove that you're fruitful. Even though I know it's not by your power. But at least, you should make a move, show concern. 3 years of marriage and there's no issue. What about your family and your in-laws? So, do something.
You know, the first time that Ben brought it to the church after the program, I had a revelation. Although the revelation was not all that clear, I have the call from another program of praying and fasting.
Pastor, hope is not that serious.
No, he is not all that serious. Your husband, has he any time told you anything about his ex?
Ex? No, Pastor. Mrs. Ben, I told you Mike had said his ex. I told you. Calm down
and listen to what I have to say. According to the revelation that I had, your husband has offended gravely a young lady and made a vow, or more or less promised to marry her. But he did not.
Mike has finished.
I must be frank with you. The pains and the tears spiritually of that woman is affecting your marriage.
I'm finished.
And until that young lady is found, and then she gives her forgiveness, that cause cannot be lifted.
Mike, you have killed me. I can't finish it. I think I know about this lady you're talking about. Miss Ben, you know her? Yes, I do. Calm down.
Miss Mike, just calm down. There is nothing God cannot do.
Pastor, you are sure? Are you sure?
No, we will find her.
Pastor, please. Pastor, let me.
It's okay. There's nothing God cannot find her. Definitely we will find her.
Mike, don't walk out on me. Don't just walk out on me. You knew about it all this while. You knew that is why you refused to see the pastor.
Please, Susie, why are you getting worked up over an issue I care nothing about? This is the reason I don't want to go to any church to see any pastor. Because I don't want anybody to give me a revelation that will bring chaos in my family. Okay? Please, I have an important appointment to catch up with. Let me go.
Mike, no way. Mike, do you really want to go for this appointment? Because if you are ready, you will start telling me what I need to hear this minute.
Ben has told you everything, right? Were you not at his house yesterday? Were you not?
Yes, I was there, but he did not discuss it with me. He refused to discuss it with me. But with what I have gathered, I will not rest until I get to the bottom of it.
Bottom of what? Bottom of what? Excuse me. She's an ex, so I've got nothing to do with her. Please, may I go now, Susie?
Mike, I presume you want to leave for your appointment, right?
Without presumption, I want to leave.
Fine, then start talking. I'm listening.
Jesus, what do you want me to tell you? Okay. If you insist, Mary is an ex. I dated her for almost 2 years. I promised to marry her, then I changed my mind not to because I chose to marry you instead. So what's my crime in doing that? What's my crime?
You've not committed any crime, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you've not committed any crime. But did you ever impregnate her before duty?
No, never.
Mike, you mean the girl you dated close to 2 years was not even pregnant for you? Mike?
Yes, for that close to 2 years, there was no sign of conception. What else do you want to know? Please, let me just go.
Mike, where does she stay? Because either you like it or not, we need to confront this girl. She either forgives so I can have a child.
You see, Susie, that's the problem here. I don't know where she stays, okay? Immediately we had that problem, she changed the location where she was residing. So please, let me just go.
Not yet. One more thing.
In the name of God, I am begging you, Susie. With all my heart, I promise to tell you everything you need to know as soon as I come back from this appointment. Please, let me just go.
Okay. Just go. But when you come back, we are going to iron this issue out. Believe me.
So you mean Mary is practically behind their parents?
My sister, that is not even all. The worst of it now is that we don't even know her whereabouts.
I think I can get her new address.
How?
Remember I told you how I came to know about her?
Yeah. You said something of knowing her through your younger sister's friend, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. She went to visit her friend and forgot the invitation letter you gave to your wedding. Her friend is a roommate to Mary. Susan, do you know that it's your picture being printed on your invitation card her roommate saw? And she invited my sister to their house. That is how my cousin and Mary get to know each other.
Are you serious?
And I'm quite sure my sister must know her whereabouts.
Then what are we still waiting for? Let's go and look for your sister to take us to her place.
First reach my house.
No problem. Let's go.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fold it up, oh, and if you fold it up, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, 'cause this is Africa. Tamina, mina, waka, waka, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
Hey! Oh!
What's up?
Playing hard to get, bro.
Not really.
Anyways, where are you going to ride in under this hot sun?
Nowhere in particular, I just feel like exercising.
You ain't cutting anyone's hair today.
No, not at all. I just feel like chilling out a bit.
Actually, I need to go do some shopping and chill out as well. But since I'm not familiar with this place, I don't really know where to do my shopping.
Okay, in that case, if you don't mind, I can take you to a place.
Of course, I don't mind. Just hop in.
I think you should wait here while I ride home, drop the bike.
Just put your bike in there and let's hit the road, okay?
In the car?
Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get down, get up, oh, when you get down, get up, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Tamina, mina, waka, waka, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, Tamina, mina, waka, waka, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
Over the moon, the way you dance all over me, the way you dance all over me, they
other day. You like it anytime when you swing up your waist. And me can't deny the facts that me think about you every night always. In our class you're alone, you're the lecturer, so me have to give you all this. Case with Dr. C, now you know this is Don Baba J. Some like me nuts, some like me hot, some like me when me light it up. When plug on the fancy drops, she wanna make me fly over the moon like astronauts. Do you know what you're doing to me? The way you have to hold and wipe at me.
Sis, you almost finished my credit. By the way, where were you last night when I was speaking with you on the phone before the network went off? It seems to me like you're in a party because the whole background seems noisy.
Actually, not a party. I went hanging out in some club in Lagos Island with a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can feel you. I understand. Yeah, the way you used to do back there in the States.
You can feel me, baby sis.
I can feel it. And this your friend, is a male or female?
A male, actually.
Ah, Julie. Male? So quick. By the way, where did you get to know him and how?
He's a guy I met at the barbing salon the very day I went to give Daddy his phone there. Actually, he's the barber.
You mean Jack?
Yeah. Seems to me like he's already a family friend.
Oh no, he's not a family friend, please. He's just a common barber. Yes, common barber. Huh? Actually, he do come home and take care of Daddy's health before I left for Abuja.
Yeah, Daddy said so. But that day, he felt like exercising himself, so he decided to take a walk down to the barbing salon to have his hair cut.
Sis. This one you're beginning to chill out in a club with this guy. He must have really done a lot of homework on you. And I hope he won't fall for that at all. I hope so.
Homework?
Yeah.
Hell no. Let's just say I met him at the right time.
How?
I needed to go shopping, hang out, chill out, have some fun, etc., etc. And you were nowhere to be found. Sorry. You were actually busy with your dear husband and business. And I wouldn't want to disturb you. And I didn't have any friend around or anyone to do that with me. That's where he came in.
Naughty girl. He's a nice guy though. I'm not just comfortable with him.
Why? Is he a bad influence?
Not actually a bad influence. I'm not comfortable with him. His status. He is far, far beneath you, sis. Can't you see that?
I don't get it. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with we Africans? Our country, to be precise. It is so obnoxious when it comes to love. In love, tribe, religion, class, all that doesn't count. All that matters is that you are happy. And come to think of it.
Please, it's okay. Don't even go there at all.
Sorry, baby sis. You're late. Too late. Because I think I'm beginning to like him.
You're falling for a common barber?
So what? Spare me that. Huh?
Where they bring me joy and blessings, you know that I love you, and I can't wait to say I do. But before we walk down the aisle, I just wanna let you know that you're the finest. Like you be the finest being I've seen, you're the brightest. The way you the shine, you the bling like me, you're the highest. When it comes to rating, you're the lead. My princess, my only one lover. Girl, I just wanna let you know that no one be like you. See, I don't go different places, I've seen many faces. No one be like you. See, they cannot replace you, cause you are a blessing. No one be like you. You're driving me crazy, cause you are my baby. No one be like you. No one like you. One like you. No one like you. about a year ago. Before I met you, yeah, there was no possibility for me to be rescued. But thank God I found you, girl. I cannot do without you. Now since I go different places, I've seen many faces that cannot replace you. With you I again many blessings, girl. You want my life, you're the finest. Yeah, now you be the finest being I've seen. You're the brightest.
What was that?
Let me make one thing clear to you. The fact that I'm an ordinary Baba does not in any way make me an ordinary woman. You know? I know we've got all the money to fit all our bills, but then I'm a man. And as a man, it should be my responsibility.
Jack, I was just trying to be considerate here.
Considerate to say. Not to know when you do that, you're making me feel that I'm hanging out with you all about the money or class. I'm not the type that takes from a woman. I Jack. I give to ladies. So the earlier you get that to you, the better for us.
Okay, Jack. I am sorry if I made you feel that way.
Would I be?
Now, that brings me to the main thing. Tell me about your love life.
My what?
Your love life, of course. Don't tell me that you didn't have it. I mean, since we've been hanging out, I haven't really seen you with any girl. And don't tell me that you don't have anyone.
You see, Juliet, here's one thing I never like to talk about. Like I told you earlier, when I had the problem that leads to my son, the final movie with the guy I'm working with on the other side, Victor, I mean, I was dating a girl. But before I had the problem, I was all over her, do everything for her, try to make her happy. But then, believing that the love was real, not until after I went broke. All our expensive love went broke too. You know the ladies now? The lady that was supposed to stand by me, encouraged me how to afford her. She got me for her believing that it's capable enough to take care of her parents financially. Ever since, I lost interest in love, more or less, anything to do with anyone.
What a pathetic story. Well, I'm sorry about that. But to me, you don't seem like one who doesn't like ladies. I mean, since we met, you've been very loving, caring. Come to think of it, you've been all over me. So, you've been so nice to me.
It's okay. For me, I don't know, but then, you seem nice and decent too. But you know what?
Thank you.
And any angel like you is like a queen. So, tell me about yours. Your day is still.
I feel kind of flattered though, but well.
Darling, there's something critical I want to discuss with you.
Something critical. What could that be?
It's Juliet.
What about her?
She's having an affair with Jack, your baba.
Jack, my baba! Did I hear you right?
Stop the pretense.
What did you say?
You heard me right. Juliet is having an affair with Jack.
Something serious is happening under my roof. And I didn't notice this. For how long have you noticed this?
I'm surprised about your ignorance, Dan. They have been seeing for months now.
You don't mean it?
Of course I do. What?
That is good. Splendid. Splendid. I will take care of it.
Thank God you are back.
Hope I'm safe.
You are safe. I and your dad were just discussing your affairs with Jack.
Discussion? What about? And what has that got to do with my affair with Jack?
Jack is a common baba, compared to you, compared to your class.
Oh, class. What has class got to do with all this? I mean, what's the big deal if a princess falls in love with a pauper, Mom? Love doesn't count all that. All that matters is that this guy, Jack, is a bit educated and he's responsible. Most of all, he's loving and caring. And he's someone I can actually confide in. I have right to my happiness, Mother.
Spare me all that, Juliet. Jack is a common baba. He doesn't even have a shop of his own. He's just managing it for someone.
Yeah, at least he was honest with that to me, Mom. Taking care of myself is not a problem. I have enough money to take care of myself. So you shouldn't get yourself all worked up about how Jack is going to cater for me financially. Mom, have you forgotten? You told us how you met Dad. His father was just a cobbler.
Tell me the history.
How he was just a common recruit in the military, and how you even assisted him financially to enroll for a course in the military, which he came out as a captain now. And look at you. Look. There's certainly nothing that he can't get for you in this life now. Oh, I have a right to my happiness.
I'm not saying you don't have a right to your happiness. But you see, the men of these days have changed from our own days. Men of these days don't appreciate. Although, there is nothing stopping you from establishing Jack.
What? Did I just hear you say establishing him?
I hope you are not thinking what I'm thinking.
Well, if what you just said right now is establishing Jack, then we're certainly operating on the same frequency, Mother. Mamuska! Mamuska, you are the best. Mamuska, you are the best. Best.
Not again. Your father is inside there.
Mamuska, you're the best. Again.
Your father is in there.
Best! I'm in my room.
Good day, sir.
Hello, Jack. How is it?
I'm alright, sir.
I suppose you're here to see Juliet.
Yes, sir. I'm from downstairs. She's not there. I come upstairs to check if she's here.
I just saw her downstairs dressed like we want to go out. And yourself, you're also dressed well.
Thank you, sir.
It's like if I want to go and catch some phone answer.
Exactly, sir.
Okay. Check her inside her room.
Inside her room?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
And what kept you so long?
I had to stop by at the market to get some things.
Mom, you're back.
Good day, Mommy.
Daddy, we're going out. We'll be back later.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Juliet.
Yes, Daddy.
Don't you think it would be more comfortable for you to use my Fenty gym?
Thought you'd be making use of it.
No, come on. I can equally use other cars.
Oh.
The keys on the table in my room.
Okay, you are the best. Booster! Jack, look for me downstairs. I'll be right down.
Dad, don't you know you are spoiling this girl? Instead of you to talk some senses into her head with this her relationship with Jack, instead you are encouraging her.
I got it. No. He's the best at you know that.
I'm talking to you.
What are you talking? Come, woman! Juliet is old enough to make her choice. And she has chosen Jack.
Don't you think I know? But what I'm afraid of is where she has chosen from.
She has made her choice. That's the issue.
Are you working out on me again?
I'm not working out on you. I'm working out on the pathetic issue you have at hand. Meanwhile, I'm sick and tired of talking to you.
I look like a fool.
I really had a great time. It was really fun hanging out with you, Jack.
It's all my pleasure, my love. Let me go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Before you go, I've been meaning to discuss something with you.
Something like?
You know, you getting established.
Well, I do have such plan. But you and I know that it's all revolves around money. It's not as if I'm not working towards it.
Jack, for you, money can never be the problem.
What do you mean?
Okay. I have actually raised a check of 2 million for you. And I hope you can make good of whatever it is you've got there.
2 million, Juliet. Honestly, I appreciate, but don't you think it's asking for too much?
Jack, come off it already. Nothing is too much for you. You are my love.
Thank you, my dear. Yet, I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm glad for this. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
I can take my leave now.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm happy. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Thanks. If not for you, I wouldn't have achieved all this in a short period of time. I'm very glad. But you know what? I still have to take you somewhere.
Wow, this is beautiful. I've always known that you got great taste.
Thank you, my baby. If not for you, I wouldn't have achieved all this in a short period of time. You know?
No, don't say that.
Meaning?
Because you are the most important thing that ever happened to me, you know.
One more thing, baby.
What?
I have to show you to the bedroom.
Hope you don't have a different plan for that.
Not at all. It's just that I want us to have the night there.
Hope you haven't got any plan.
No,
on
not
that.
at all, not at all. I don't have any bad plan. It's just that I want us to have the night there. Don't you get it? I hope you're happy.
Meaning?
That We're not going home tonight. No, Daddy. Just you and I.
Naughty. Hey, you.
My baby. Mommy, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Fine. Mommy, you're looking so beautiful. Thank you. Every day your eyes, Mike.
Oh, baby, sis.
You are looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
So when you're looking like this, it's like you're heading to somewhere.
Juliet. She hardly stays home these days. She's always out with Jack.
Oh, Mommy. Why do you always get nervous whenever it's got to do with Jack?
I'm just afraid on how he might end up with you.
I still don't get it.
Are you sure by the time you make him to be somebody, he's not going to elope with another woman out of this country?
Julie, Mommy is right, you know. You see, sis, I'm also afraid about how the whole thing might end up. Julie, look at you. Just take a good look at yourself. You are very beautiful. Very, very beautiful, Julie. With a promising future at that. See, any man will love to stick with you. Like butter glued to a bread. Don't you think so?
Let me be honest to you. Okay. Sweetheart. Mom, I've come across men here in the country and back then in the States. Men of my class, lower than I am and higher than I am. But really, I haven't come across anyone who has treated me with so much respect, love, caring, and understanding as Jack. Honestly, Jack is the perfect man for me. He treats me like the woman that I am, not what I am. He loves me, he cares for me, he understands me. Like I've always said to you, it is not about finances. It's about the passion that I feel.
It's okay. I'm just being concerned here. It's okay. I understand, okay?
I'm concerned too. I'm not going to choose a man for you. I'm just being protective, like a responsible mother will.
I appreciate all of your cares and concerns. But, well, just be rest assured that your daughter here is in the safest of hands. Yeah. Now, you take good care of yourself and send me well to your husband, Mike. Mom.
Take care of yourself, eh?
See you later.
Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Mommy, my sister is really in love.
I pray it lasts.
Amen. I pray so too. Anyway, Mommy, that is not the reason why I'm here.
And what is that?
You really have to talk to Mike. Yes, you really have to talk to him. Go on, sit him down like your own son. Talk to him. He has refused to see the pastor. I don't understand, Mommy.
So up till now, he has not gone to see the pastor?
Yes, he has not, Mommy.
Don't bother. I will call him again and talk to him.
Out of a million, you stand as one, they are standing one. I look into your eyes, girl, what I see.
What? Jack!
Sir.
Didn't they pass my message to you?
Message? What message, sir?
I said I don't want to see with my daughter again. And Juliet, let this be the last time I will see with Jack.
Dad? Yes. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Today you're in support of us, then the next minute you're just like, I don't know.
Jack, leave my house.
What have I done, sir?
I said get out of my house!
Jack, that's okay. You go home. I will meet you up later.
Okay. Nonsense.
Daddy?
What is this?
What's that? Why can't you leave my life alone? Why can't you just leave me the heck alone, Daddy? First you approached me with this absurd request of yours. And I turned it down by pretending that it never happened. And now this? Mom, talk to your husband.
He's your dad.
Talk to your husband!
He's your daddy too.
Just talk to your husband or I'll leave this country and head back for the States.
I believe that's the best thing for you to do.
Even think about it. Because as I'm leaving, he's certainly coming.
Impossible.
Dan.
What is that?
Initially, when I was against this relationship, you nearly chopped off my head. Now, is your daughter said you want to chop off?
Come, let me tell you, I'm the head of this house. I must do all I can to protect my interests. Now, go and talk to your daughter before things get out of hand.
This your quest for a male child. I hope it will make her run crazy. But remember, she's a BP patient. And don't trigger it up to her. That's her there.
I don't care. You can go to hell and die. All I need is to achieve my aim. Where's Jack?
Okay, I never hear.
Hear what?
Jack not there with me again. You don't enter city, don't go establish very big business there. God don't bless that boy.
Really?
Jack not big boy now. Very big boy.
So this rumor of my daughter establishing him is a fact?
Your daughter?
Yes.
That girl Juliet, my daughter.
Juliet is my daughter.
Okay, what that girl try for Jack?
Shut up! Where's the establishment?
Where Jack then that far?
Will you tell me the address immediately?
Let me say I don't want to tell you about it. But okay, now that Bolaji area.
What number?
Number 44. Okay, that easy.
So this is a new establishment?
Yes, sir. This is where I now manage, sir. As you can see.
So despite all my warnings, Jack, you still went ahead with that love to stop more money from my daughter.
Sir, don't understand it that way. We love each other. I love Juliet.
Will you shut up your mouth, Jack? I don't want to know the extent of wrong from you. What I want to tell you now is this. Now you've put money. I want you to go ahead and look for a woman and settle down and live my daughter. Captain Jack is stop.
Excuse me, sir.
You are stupid.
One more.
Come down. Put yourself together. What is eating you up for God's sake?
George, Jack is eating me up. I mean, Jack is eating me up.
But you posed okay with it before. What happened again?
Do you know that Jack has been established?
How do you mean? I don't get you.
Initially, I was not bothered because I thought I can influence Jack anytime, anywhere, anyhow by making him leave my daughter. But do you know that Jack has been established through the connections of my daughter? Sooner or later, he will come out, walk off from the crowd, posing to come and pay for my daughter's bride price. Then I would fall out.
Okay. Now I get it.
That's my point.
I get your point. Yeah. Dan, but you see, come to think of it, the request of having a male child can be achieved this way. You see, no man will sit and watch the child not bear his name. Not to talk of taking the child off him entirely.
That is for you, George. If I cannot get it through the easy way, I get it through the hard way. Who is Jack for in the first place?
Just like the days in the army.
Yes.
Come on down.
I'm telling you.
Please, just come down.
Who is Jack?
Baby, he did not even allow me to utter a word. He sounded it like my last warning. I left.
I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. Today, he's so happy with us that he's encouraging us, and the next minute he has changed. I mean, he just got all over us, and suddenly he's against us. I don't get it. Well, I have made my choice, and there is no going back. He can never get me to change my mind.
Me too. Is you and I? Thank you.
Hello, Susie.
Where are you?
Can you come over so that you can sort it out here and now?
Oh my God. All right, we'll meet tomorrow, right? At the usual place.
Don't keep me waiting.
All right, I'll be there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, Mary. Mary, I didn't ask for your corpse. I asked for a grandchild.
Mary, if you were sick, I will understand. If you had an accident, I will understand. But if somebody killed you,
Mary.
God. God in heaven. If you want to show me that you exist, I want to find who did this. Mary, she must not rest. She must find who did this.
It's okay. Stop crying.
I'm finished.
I don't want to lose you. You know, you are the only one I have left. I don't want to lose you. Stop crying.
Mary. Whoever did this to you will never find peace.
It's okay, Mommy. It's okay.
What did I do wrong? God!
If we all continue crying, who comes to us? It's okay.
What can I do without her? What can I do?
Finally, they've taken my only sister away from me.
ourselves in her shoes.
What if you're the one that someone engaged with a ring, with the consent of your family, and goes without coming back? And you believing on that engagement, keep turning other suitors down. Tell me, how will you feel? Just tell me. To me, I would suggest we do exactly what the pastor said. Look for her and ask for her forgiveness.
Mike, the word of God says we ought to do unto others as we would like to be done unto ourselves. You are more like a brother to me. Meanwhile, I learned that Mary has moved out of Lagos, but I'm yet to get her precise location. However, I believe with 1 or 2 touches, I'll be able to get it. And we'll go and approach her for forgiveness because you have grossly offended that young lady.
Forgiveness, you say? To me, that lady went to a herbalist to tie my ring. So all these are just a waste of time. Jesus! Susan, how can you say such a ridiculous thing? Someone you've not met before? Tell me, sweetie, how can that be possible?
I don't know. I don't understand it.
It's more than possible, my dear. You know, she took the whole thing so furious. And she decided to fight back. Yes. Instead of her revenging on Mike here, she decided to pick on me. See, as for me, this woman has been fortified right from birth. And I'm going to conceive as so many children as I so pleased with. Nothing anybody can do about it. Seriously, nothing. Susan, it hasn't got into this. Mike, you must have to do something about this. So.
See, you people have time. And as far as I'm concerned, nobody is tying anybody's womb.
Mike.
Jack, Captain Dan is an ex-military captain. And that has been his finger trigger. Come on. You and I know how he easily pull the trigger when he is being provoked. He almost killed his ex-gate man, if not for the intervention of his wife. I will advise you as a friend to leave town for now until everything's calmed down. I believe Juliet's mother will really do talk things out with him. Please.
You know what, Bob? That man, Captain Dan, is not God. He's a man like me. So come on, Faith. I'm not leaving town. I'm going to stay here, stand, protect my interests, and my love for Juliet.
Come on.
Can't you get it? Please, let's
Come
go.
on, Jack.
Spare me that.
Jack. Jack. Jack.
Mom! Mother! Mommy! What is it, Juliet? This is getting out of hand. Mom, I've had it up to here.
What is it?
I can't take this anymore, Mom.
It's okay. What is it?
I can't take this anymore. I'm just coming from the bank, only to find out that Dad has frozen my account. After seizing my international passport the other day, that was crossing me on the road and asking the driver to take my car and leaving me stranded on the road. I can't stop around this. I can't take this anymore, Mother. I can't.
I, Captain Dan, will do more if you insist on a decision to marry Jack. As long as you're under my roof, you must obey me. I'm your father.
Okay. Now I get it. Don't worry. Dad, just give me a little time. Little. And it will be over soon.
Dan, you've started again. You've started again, oh! We nearly lost her some few days ago. Now you are mounting more pressure on her. Look, I will never forgive you if you make her do anything nasty to herself. You this man with your problem.
That is for you. I'm the owner of this house and I have to do anything to protect my interests. I'm the owner of this house.
Sure today. I just want to stay at home with my husband. Yes. Honeymoon every day now. Oh, you look at me like an old woman. Hey, my husband calls me honey.
Honey?
Sweetheart.
Where did Juliet tell you she was going to?
Nowhere. But I heard her voice some minutes ago in her room.
It was from her room now. I saw her luggage packed as someone that want to travel.
Are you sure?
Yes. Wonderful. Where is she?
I don't know.
What is happening? Come and see for yourself.
Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why Daddy hates Jack so much. He wants to love him like his son.
But now he's seen as his number one enemy.
So Jack, you want to hike off with my daughter?
Sir, what is the meaning of all this?
I once treated you like my son. And when you choose to be my enemy, I will treat you like one.
He is a man, right? He should pour out his mind for once.
No. Don't even go there. I personally warned Jack not to dare stand before Captain Dan to pour out his mind.
Sir, I think I have respected you enough that I have to pour out my heart. We are in love, can't you see it?
You have the gut to stand before me, Captain Dan, to tell me a bit of your mind?
Spare me that. Sis, he is a man. He should be ready to face the consequences, at least for the love he has for you.
Okay, let me hear it.
Look, I'm a man of my own. I have the right to my life and my happiness. I love Juliet with all my heart, as she does to me too. I might seem to you like a gold digger, just because of the uncounted help she has rendered to my business. But it's not all about money. The love I have for her is a real love.
Susan, listen. Jack has proven his love for me to be pure beyond every iota of that. Standing before Captain Dan to pour out his mind means suicide. We both know of our fathers, each a trigger finger. The very first moment Jack will raise his voice at him, he is definitely going to pull his gun.
I love your courage.
And what is he going to do with it?
What a ridiculous question. What he's going to do with it.
Yeah.
You are asking me what I want to do.
Sorry, sir.
Shoot him dead!
It's okay, madam. It's okay, please.
It's not fair. What your husband did is not fair. It's not
I'm
fair.
so sorry. Sorry,
Mom?
You are back. I thought you'd be going to Susan's place.
I actually came by to pick up something. I dropped by to pick up something.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Why not go to the room, Juliet, and get me my glasses?
But who is she and why is she crying?
Don't, never mind.
Juliet, haven't you heard? Your father killed my cousin Jack because of you.
Yes. Jack?
I will explain to you.
Yes, Jack is dead.
No. Look, it's not like that. I will explain to you. No, no.
He's nowhere to be found. He's dead.
It's not like that. It's not like that. See, let me explain to you.
Mom?
Juliet, it's not like that. Let me explain. Juliet!
Viewers, you're welcome to your favorite TV show, A Date with the Movie Stars, where you meet your favorite movie stars. And here today, we have Lillian Chimumba. You're welcome once again. Thank you. So, can we meet you, want to know you, the viewers out there want to know more about you. So, can you tell us more about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Lillian Chimumba. I'm from Anambra State. I'm from a family of 4, 3 boys and a girl. I'm the girl, only girl, and the last child is the same.
say you've been in the industry. So can you tell us how long you've really been in the industry and your challenges? Can you share your experience with us?
Yeah, I've been in the industry since 2004, though it has not been easy because there was a time, when you hardly get jobs to do, and well, we thank God, we give God the glory for making us stay through the challenges.
I love you as you've heard all you need to know, and now we're going for a short break. I'll be right back to bring you home. Please go nowhere.
Shut up! I'm talking, can't you see? Respect your money for once, man! Fine. Now what?
Screen is the picture of one retired military captain, Daniel Okun, who was charged of murder by the State High Court for murdering one Mr. Jackie Lowe. He's been sentenced to death by hanging.
I want you. I want you, Dan, my God. I want you, but you won't listen. Oh my God.
Mike! 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 Mike, it's not the phone now. Huh? Mike, it's like the baby is about to come down. Mike, hurry! Hurry, come! Ah, my back. My back. Ah, Mike! It's want to come down. My back. Let me. Touch my back. Mike, carry me. Blow me.
Sorry, let me take you to the hospital.
Blow me.
Oh, hold on, let me get the car keys.
Come back here. Come back here.
Hold on, let me get the car keys.
Mike, come back here. Come back here. Mike. Mike.
Sorry. Madam, push. 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 Yes.
Doris.
Yes, Dad.
What are you doing?
Just having some exercises. Daddy, it will be good on you. Just try it.
Yes, it's delicious. Daddy.
And tell me, what exactly is going on?
Honestly, I don't know how to say this. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know where to start from. I don't know how to start.
Just say it anyhow.
Doris is in love.
Your daughter?
Yes.
It's natural. Love from a daughter to her father. After all, she didn't grow up to see her mother alive.
Ben, you don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying that Doris is in love with me. I'm talking about the kind of affection a woman will feel for a man.
Mike, are you not?
Going crazy. I'm going crazy. You know, weeks ago, a week ago, I caught Doris peeping at me while I was bathing. The other day at the dining, the kind of kiss she gave me, ran this tickling sensation down my spine. I almost forgot that she's my daughter. But you need to see the way she dresses. Nude, sexy, the way she touches me.
Mike, stop it. Are you alright?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not okay, I don't understand this.
That's come over you.
He's insane. And you don't get what I'm saying. Mike? Mike?
What's the meaning of this nonsense?
What?
You're asking me what? So the rumor about your negligence in this office is true?
Rumor?
Oh my God. Do you know, I've tried as much as I could to ignore those rumors, but now I've just confirmed that they're not just insinuations, they're facts. And you know what? I can't take it anymore. You don't need to say anything. I can't take it.
Sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Doris.
You look good in this outfit.
Thank you very much. I'm late for work. Doris, what's wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? Doris.
Daddy, why are you yelling at me and why am I on the chair? Did I do anything wrong?
Are you sick? You just kissed me and you're asking me this nonsense. Listen, the next time you try it, I'll slap the hell out of you. Excuse me. Yes, thank you very much.
I'll be downstairs if you know.
Israel! Israel!
Sir.
Where is Mr. Mike?
I haven't seen him today.
Meaning he hasn't resumed for the day?
Yes, sir.
He's supposed to be in possession of those files we're supposed to use for the meeting today, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Shit. Not my belly. Okay, Israel, get us the backup files.
Okay, sir.
It's true, eh? What did you do to me? Did you make love to me?
What? Daddy! How can you say such a thing? God, I don't believe this. Mommy. Mom. Dad has been accusing me unjustly ever since I got into this house. First he was whipping him, kissing him, and now this. For goodness sake, Mom, you brought me here to feel my father's love. And not the hatred.
In fact, my darling, it's more confusing. When I got into your father's room, I met him half naked, with his clothes by his side. Which shows he was already dressed for work before he went back to bed.
And what has that got to do with me?
Everything, Doris.
But I didn't undress him.
I found this in your father's bedroom. Were these not the underwears I bought for you on your 18th birthday? Are they not? Doris, for Christ's sake. What is this?
Is this really happening to me? Or am I dreaming? How can I be accused of sleeping with my dad? Am I really falling with him? As claimed. God, please help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what is happening to me. Oh God.
I'm just confused about the whole thing. I'm fed up. I'm tired of life.
Mike, just look at yourself. Look at yourself. You've lost your job. You've lost your cars. You almost lost your leg if not for God's intervention. And the worst of it all, your only daughter Doris has been possessed of marrying you. Are these things not enough reason for you to, enough warnings for you to put things right? Only God knows the cause of her death. That she intends to take revenge on you and your entire family.
Honestly, I don't know.
But Mike, you have to do something. I mean, come closer to God. Seek God's intervention. For that is the only solution to this problem. Come on, man. Do something.
Jesus! Doris! Doris! What are you doing here? In the dream, Asmir and I were kissing. All of a sudden, she metamorphosed into Doris.
Jesus.
And out of shock, I woke up. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Get it.
Mike, it's time I told you the story of how Mary died.
Is Mary dead?
My daughter, for 3 days you've been in labor. I have prayed, I have fasted, I have done everything humanly possible. Is there anybody you've offended?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will you ever forgive me?
I will forgive you. Go ahead.
I have a confession to make.
Confession?
Yes. Mommy, I'm responsible for the death of Mary.
Jesus.
Mommy, a friend of mine deceived me that Mary was responsible for my barrenness.
How's Mike?
Mike is fine. I'm still thinking how to meet Mary. So I apologize to her.
Look, Susan, there's no amount of plead that will make Mary revoke the curse.
Curse?
Or do you think it's natural? She has gone to a native doctor to see her womb. Except she is being erased. You can never hear a cry of a child in your home. Even if you leave Mike to another man.
You are not serious, are you? You mean she actually went to a native doctor to tie my womb? But I thought it's natural in God's church.
Of course not. Mike engaged her and later told her that he cannot marry her. That she has seen someone he loves. Let me ask you, is it a crime?
No, it's not a crime. But killing her, is that really a good idea?
Come on, Susan. Wake up. Look at me. Happily married with 2 children. Don't you want to have a taste of it? How it feels to be a mother. Don't you want to feel a warm embrace of a child?
I really do. I really want to have my child. But since we now have a new address, don't you think I should persuade Mike the more to come with me to our house to see if she can reason with us?
And what of if she didn't?
We'll go ahead with the plans now.
Susan, what gave you the impression that you and your husband would be the prime suspects and eventually go to jail for a life imprisonment? Then you eventually lost everything. Yes.
See why I call you an evil genius? My God, okay, what are you thinking? So what do you think we should do?
Good. Susan, since you have not told Mike yet about her new address, let's just do everything in a closed door. Moreover, her new address is out of Lagos. That can even make it easier. Because if she leaves, the cost will remain. But if she is being erased, the cost will be lifted.
My friend, I will think about it, yeah? I will think.
You better think.
Don't worry, my friend.
Think fast too.
Don't worry, I'll get back at you.
Scorpion! Blade!
Who's there?
See that woman doing job for us again. No, okay, you and so I know I'm safe. Anyhow, I'm gonna check on her. No shaking. What you bring for us today?
I bring business, as usual.
Madam, your money now 1 million.
I'll give you $500,000.
Madam, you know say we dey do clean job now. We shan't be all this one where you dey price here. Eh?
Don't you trust me again?
Madam, follow us reason matter. No dey follow us reason $500,000 matter. We no be all these small criminals wey dey prepare. You know say they do your job, they do and clean. Follow us reason better money. Say you dey follow and dey talk. Now Scorpion work kill am for you.
I know. Just take it.
Look, madam, no time. Give us the bar, make come on here.
Okay, I'll give you half.
Which one be give us half now? You want me to kill the person? I'm gonna kill am first, make reach half. Then if you pay finish, you go kill am finish. I'll be more.
Okay. Don't worry. I will bring everything tomorrow morning.
7 o'clock, now we give you.
Yes, I'll bring
make
it.
you dey go.
Okay.
Dey go.
Excuse me. Do I know you? I mean, how did you get into this place?
No, you don't. And I don't think you want to.
So, how can I help you?
Very good question. I have been paid for your life to be erased.
By who? By who, sir? Please, sir.
She claimed you tied her womb and you are the cause of her barrenness.
Who, sir? I didn't tie anybody's womb. Please. I didn't anybody before, sir. Please spare my life for God's sake.
I will spare you 1 minute to say your last prayers.
Life, please, sir. Please. In the name of God, please, sir.
Time up.
Please. In the name of God, please, sir. And I didn't tie anybody's womb. Please, sir, please. Oh.
pretend an armed robber took her and assassinated
Oh my
her.
God, Susan, why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Susan, why?
Mommy, pray for me, please. Mommy, why? In case I didn't survive this, please help me take care of my baby.
You will make it.
Mommy, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Mommy, where is my husband?
He just left.
Please tell him my story.
A friend of hers told her Mary was using diabolical means to tie her womb for her not to have babies. The accomplice died in motor accident. I beg you in the name of God, listen to the advice of your friend.
So you know all these years and you never told me about it?
I thought after the death of Susan that things were going to be alright. I didn't know that was just the beginning of all the problems. I beg you, Mike, in the name of God, for the sake of your only daughter, we need God's intervention.
Brother Mike, you have to come closer to God. I can remember vividly before the death of your wife. Then you had this issue of not having a child. I sent your wife and Brother Ben requesting you to see me, but you failed. I also summoned you to several prayer meetings and night vigils. You didn't show up. You can see what you're going through right now.
Pastor, I'm very sorry. Please. But I need help. My world is crumbling like a bag of cards. I have lost my job. My 2 cars are gone. I lost one in an accident that almost cost my leg. The other one I lost to armed robbers. Simply because I was trying to come late. I was trying to come home late to ensure that Doris must have gone to bed. Pastor, my own daughter is in love with me. What is going on?
Talking about Doris, where is she?
She's not feeling too well. She's asleep inside.
Pastor, please, you have to pray for this family before things get worse than it is.
Yes, Brother Brian, I have fervently prayed for this family over this issue. And the revelation I had, though not too clear, but what I saw is very complicated, I must say.
Pastor, what could be more complicating than what I'm going through?
There's more to it, Brother Mike. The revelation I had, I was seeing Doris as a wife instead of a daughter. And now the picture is so confusing. I can't really place the picture.
Pastor, with due respect to you as a man of God, that statement is not pleasant. I raised Doris up by myself before she decided to join the father.
And in addition to that, I'm a witness to this whole thing. I was there at the hospital with him the day this Doris was brought to life. After which, sadly, her mother gave up the ghost. So how possibly could she be the wife and not the daughter?
You see, Brother Ben, the ways of men are not the ways of God. I have to go back to God for prayers and for directions. That God will unravel these mysteries surrounding this family and show His light.
Amen.
God bless you.
Honestly, I keep wondering and asking myself, what is happening? I've been accused of something I have no clue of. God, I'm confused.
Based on Mike's dream, I think she's possessed by Mary's spirit.
You see, Brother Mike, when you propose to Mary, you don't resolve it. And then you left her. So other men that will have come into her life, they don't have the space. So you abandon her. And out of anger, she blessed a curse on you. And that curse is still running in your house and in your family today. But by the special grace of God, that curse will be broken in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
You see, Doris, it's not your fault. You're just the victim of circumstance. You have been possessed by familiar spirit and the spirit of immorality. And that is why you see your father, not as a father, but as a lover. But today, in the name of Jesus, you will be delivered in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I lift up your son unto your hand, O God. By the authority in your name, I yield myself behind the cross of Calvary. I stand by your authority, O God, this day. And I break every curse placed upon your son, O God. In the name of Jesus. Amen. The Bible says we shall decree a thing, O God, and it shall be established. And the light of God shall shine upon it, O God. I decree this day, I break every curse that is running in his life, O God. And I separate him, O God, from every curse. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Be free. Amen. Be free.
Amen.
Be free.
Amen.
Be free.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you, Heavenly Father.
Thank you, Lord.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Father, Lord, I stand, oh God, by the virtue of your authority. You familiar spirits, you spirit of immorality, residing in this body, by the authority in the name of Jesus, come out in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
You!
Get out of this family. I'm here for this family, I'm not for you.
Oh, I come against you in the name of Jesus. Come out of this body. Ah! Oh, yes. Ah! Oh, yes. Come out in the mighty name of Jesus. Out of this body in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Out of this body in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
You! I've told you to stay away from this family. I'm here for this family, but not you. Leave or I'll destroy you.
Oh, I recognize you.
Leave or I'll destroy you.
I recognize your voice. No, I'm not interested on behalf of this family. By the authority in the name of Jesus.
Leave or I'll destroy you.
Oh, you don't have the ability to destroy me. Darkness cannot comprehend light. By the authority in the name of Jesus. Ah! Bow in the name of Jesus. You foul spirits. You demonic. Ah! The Bible said in the name of every nature, by the church, I confess that Jesus is Lord. I recognize in the name of Jesus. I command you to bow. No! No! Oh yes. Darkness cannot comprehend light. No! Oh yes. No! Oh yes. Oh yes. Bow in the name of Jesus. No! By the power in the name of Jesus, I command you to bow. No! The Bible said in the name of Jesus, any shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus is Lord. I command you to bow in the name of Jesus. No! I will continue to intervene on behalf of this family. I command you to bow in the name of Jesus. No! Bow Jesus. No! Holy Ghost! Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, I glorify your name, oh Lord. Oh, take all the glory in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you, oh God, for your deliverance upon your daughter, oh God. We give you all the glory. It's not by power, it's not by might, but by the Spirit of the living God. Take all the glory, Heavenly Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Lord, I thank you for this family. I cover this family with the blood of Jesus. Take all the glory, Heavenly Father.
Hallelujah.
Jesus' mighty name we pray.